Hi everyone. Today's video blog is going to be a little bit about meditation and how that can benefit you. So first of all, I would just say that it's amazing just to sit and quieten the mind down and just sit in your own little world and just listen to what comes up. Especially if you've got a problem. Like if you've got a problem, there's no need in trying to solve it in the same mindset you put yourself in it. So we need to drop down from the conjective mind into the heart mind, and we can do that through meditation. Like you don't need to, like a lot of people turn their nose up to meditation because they've got this picture in their head of a Buddha sitting there on the hill, sitting there humming away. And you don't need to do that. Like for instance, sometimes when I'm on a cardio machine at the gym, I'll be in a meditative state then, because I'll just be in my own little world, talking away to myself in my head, and sometimes even just listening to what comes up. And or like for instance, if you're at a stage in your life now where you're not sure where you're going, you're really struggling, and you're lost, you're disconnected, then you'll be amazed at how very quickly you can come out of that by going into a deep state, quietening the mind down, and just asking yourself this big question: who am I? So it's as simple as that. All you need to do, take a few deep breaths in, get really centered, aligned, and then just ask. Another good quick tip for you is to stick the tongue to the top of your mouth. That stops internal dialogue in the brain. And then ask yourself, so get into that state, tongue to the top of the mouth, then ask yourself, who am I? And just see what comes up. Listen carefully what comes up, and whatever comes up, don't ignore it, because it means something. It means something. And also, meditation is a great way from recognising who you were before, like getting all these bad habits and behaviours coming out of the subconscious mind to the surface. When we get them to the surface, you become the observer. When you become the observer, you become conscious of the unconscious aspects of yourself. Therefore, you're different. You've already changed. You're not that person. You're observing that old person. Okay? So it's really, really an amazing thing. Yeah, it's good to take maybe 10 to 20 minutes out of your day and do it. Yeah, but if you don't have time like that, don't make an excuse. If you're on a cardio machine at the gym, just sit there, and who cares what anyone says or thinks? Just get in your own little space and do what you've got to do, and ask yourself these questions and go deep. Okay? And a really good place to start for you guys if you're a beginner, because when I first started doing all this stuff, I did get the thoughts like, this is a lot of rubbish, it's not doing anything. But trust me, it is doing something, right? I wouldn't be where I am today without doing meditation. So a good place for you to start, this is where I started, is an app called Headspace. Okay? Simple as that. Sign on to Headspace, you get your first 10 sessions free, okay? And the first 10 sessions are just teaching you how to basically set it up and what it's all about. So I hope this has served you guys, and I really hope you take away that meditation is a very important part of just listening to yourself. Like I'm saying, you don't need to sit on the hill, you don't need to do all this stuff, you just need to get into that meditative state, whether you're sitting daydreaming at work, whether you're, well, I sometimes do when I'm driving the car. I don't recommend that, but that's just how I am. On the cardio machine, whether you're just walking, whatever, you don't need to be sitting there and closed eyes, you can just be in your own little space in your head. But a good place to start is Headspace, guys, okay? So hope this has served you. Please let me know if you want any more video blogs, what topics you want me to do. And again, just absorb this information, absorb it, and take it in, okay? And implement it in your life. Alright, I'll speak to you all again soon.